Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I've been calling you.
Pardon?
Okay, something terrible has happened. Eddie's been in a car accident, and you're gonna have to go on for him.
What? Good heavens! How awful! Wait. Who's Eddie?
Eddie. Edwin. You have to go on for him.
On for him? Wait a second.
Well, he can't go on. He's been in a car accident.
Yeah, I understood that part, pal. But what do you mean, go on for him?
You play the part. Now, I know you haven't had time to probably rehearse it exactly, but presumably you know your lines and, well, you've certainly seen it enough.
I don't understand. Do I know you?
George, we really don't have time for this kind of joshing. Half hour.
Look, my name isn't George. It's, well, I'm not sure what it is, but it isn't George.
My goodness, did you hear about Eddie?
Yes, I did.
It's just too awful. Now, good luck tonight, George darling. We're all counting on you. Of course, you are a little too young for the part. And don't forget, when I cough 3 times, that's your cue to unzip the back of my dress, and then I'll slap you. We changed it from last night.
Hey, wait, what play are we doing exactly?
What?
What is the play, please?
Coward.
Pardon?
Coward. It's the coward. Noel Coward. George, don't do that. For a second, I thought you were serious. Break a leg, darling.
Howard, I wonder if it's Private Lives. At least I've seen that one. And am I an actor? I could have sworn I was an accountant. And why does everyone keep calling me George?
Hello, Stanley. I heard about Edwin. Good luck tonight. We're counting on you.
Wait, what show are we doing?
Very funny, Stanley.
No, really, I forgot.
Checkmate.
Checkmate?
In the trash cans. You always play these jokes. Just don't do it tonight. I mean, good luck. Well, break a leg. Did you hear? Edwin broke both legs.
Yeah, I've never heard of Checkmate before.
George, get in costume. We have 15 minutes.
God, I am late. Oh, hi, Eddie. You are not Eddie.
You've never seen me before?
No. What the? Who are you?
I'm not really sure, honestly. George, I think. Maybe Stanley, but probably George. I think I'm an accountant.
Look, no one's supposed to be backstage before the show, so if you don't leave, I'm gonna have to get the stage manager.
Wait, he already knows I'm here, so...
Well, if he already knows you're here, you know, it's really not my affair and I'm late enough already.
10 minutes, people. Call is 10 minutes.
I'd better just go home. Wait, what? Oh! I didn't mean to do that,
George,
I swear.
Stop it. Just stop it. Go change in the dressing room. Seriously. You keep this up, we'll bring you up on charges.
But where is the dressing room?
George, you are not amusing. It's that way. And give me these.
Wait, hey, stop! What? Hey!
I'll go soak them.
Please don't soak them.
Don't tell me my job! Now get dressed. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes, people. Call is 5 minutes. Places.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? At this evening's performance, the role of Elliot, normally played by Edwin Booth, will be played by George Spelman. The role of Amanda, normally played by Sarah Bernhardt, will be played by Sarah Siddons. The role of Kitty the barmaid will be played by Miss Patrick Campbell. Dr. Crimpton will play himself. The management wishes to remind the audience that the taking of photographs is strictly forbidden by law and is dangerous as it may disorient the actor. Thank you.
Extraordinary how potent cheap music is. Extraordinary how potent cheap music is.
Yes, that's true. Am I supposed to be Hamlet or something?
Whose yacht do you think that is?
What? Where?
The Duke of Westminster, I expect. It always is.
Perhaps to be or not to be. I don't know any more of it.
Elliot, please. We are on our honeymoons.
Are we?
Yes, me with Victor and you with Sybil. Tell me about Sybil.
Yeah, I've never met her before.
Oh, Elliot, you're so amusing. You're married to Sybil. Tell me about her.
Nothing much to tell, really. She's sort of nondescript, I'd say.
I bet you are going to say that she's just like Lady Bundle, and that she has several chins, and one blue eye, and one brown eye, and a third eye in the center of her forehead. Weren't you?
I guess.
Victor's like that too. I bet you are going to tell me that you traveled around the world.
Yes, I was. I traveled around the world.
How was it?
The world?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
I always feared the Taj Mahal would look like a biscuit box. Did it?
Not really.
I always feared the Taj Mahal would look like a biscuit box. Did it?
I guess it did.
I always feared the Taj Mahal would look like a biscuit box. Did it?
Hard to say. What brand biscuit box?
I always feared the Taj Mahal would look like a biscuit box. Did it?
I wonder whose yacht that is out there.
Did it?
Oh my goodness, this balcony is dusty. I'll just clean it up a little.
Not only did the Taj Mahal look like a biscuit box, but women should be struck regularly, like dongs.
Extraordinary how potent cheap music is.
Yes, quite extraordinary.
How was China?
China?
You traveled around the world. How was China?
I liked it, but I felt homesick.
How was China?
Lots of rice. The women bind their feet.
How was China?
I hated it. I missed you.
How was China?
I hated it. I missed, Sybil.
How was China?
I missed, the butler. Oh, butler! Butler!
How was China?
Just a moment, please. Oh, butler! Oh, there you are. I think you missed a spot right here.
How was China?
Very large China.
And Japan?
Very, small Japan.
And Ireland?
Very green.
And Iceland?
Very, white.
And Italy?
Very Neapolitan.
And Copenhagen?
Very cosmopolitan.
And Florida?
Very, condominium.
And Perth Amboy?
Very, mobile home? I don't know.
And Sybil?
What?
Do you love Sybil?
Who's Sybil?
Your new wife, who you married after you and I had our divorce.
Oh, right. We were married. I totally forgot that part.
Oh, Elliot, you're so amusing. You make me laugh all the time. So, do you love Sybil?
I mean, probably I did marry her after all.
Oh, Elliot, darling, I'm sorry. We were mad to have left each other. Kiss me.
Oh, how ghastly.
Oh, dear. And this must be Sybil.
Oh, how ghastly. What shall we do?
We must all speak in very low voices and attempt to be civilized.
Oh, Elliot, is this Amanda? I find her simply obnoxious.
How very rude.
How could you treat me like this?
Hello, Sybil.
Well, since you asked, I'm very upset. I was inside writing a letter to your mother and want to know how to spell the word apothecary.
Apothecary.
Thank you.
Don't scribble, Sybil.
Did my eyes deceive me, or were you kissing my husband a moment ago?
We must all speak in very low voices and attempt to be civilized.
I was speaking in a low voice.
Yes, but I could still hear you.
Oh. Sorry.
I can't hear a bloody word she's saying. The woman's a nincompoop. Say something, Elliot.
I couldn't really hear her either.
Elliot, you have to choose between us immediately. Do you love this creature, or do you love me?
I wonder where that butler is.
Forget about the butler, Elliot! Besides, you could never have a lasting relationship with a butler. Now choose.
I choose, oh God, I don't know my life. I don't know how I got here. I wish that I weren't here. I wish I had joined the monastery like I almost did right after high school. I almost joined, but then I didn't.
Oh, Elliot, your malaria is acting up again and you're ranting. Come, who do you choose? Me or that baggage over there?
Your baggage, not I. Yes, Elliot. Choose.
I choose, I'm sorry, what is your name again?
Amanda.
I choose Amanda, because I'm pretty sure that's what he does in the play anyways.
Very well. I can accept defeat gracefully. I don't think I'm going to send this letter to your mother. She's a very loud voice and an overbearing manner, and I don't like her taste in tea china. I hope, Elliot, that when you find me hanging from the hotel lobby chandelier with my eyes bulging out and my tongue hanging out, that you will be very, very sorry. Goodbye.
What a dreadful sport she is.
Poor Sybil, I mean, she's gonna hang herself.
Some women should be hung regularly like tapestries. Oh, who cares? Whose yacht do you think that is?
The Duke of
How
Westminster.
dare you mention that time in Mozambique? Oh, darling, I'm sorry. I love you madly.
Some of your cigarette ash.
There. We're not angry anymore, are we? Oh, Elliot, wait for me here, and I'll go pack my things, and we can run away together before Victor gets back. Oh, darling, isn't it extraordinary how potent cheap music can be?
Hail to your lordship.
Oh, hello. Are you Victor?
The same, my lord, and your poor servant ever.
This doesn't sound like no coward to me.
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
Oh yeah? And, how was it?
Indeed, my lord, it did follow hard upon.
Hard upon, yes, I see. Oh, good, butler. Thrift, Horatio. The funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage tables. What does that even mean? He's gone already.
My lord, I believe I saw him yesternight.
Did you? Who?
My lord, the king, your father.
The king, my father.
See
season your admiration for a while with an attent ear till I may deliver upon you of these gentlemen the witness of this marvel to you.
Oh, I see. I'm Hamlet now, right? Shh.
2 nights together had these gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch, in dead waste in the middle of the night, been thus encountered a figure like your father, armed at point exactly, cap a pie, appeared before them and with solemn marched slowly and stately by them. Thrice he walked by their fear and oppressed eyes, while his truncheon's length distilled them almost to jelly with the act of fear. He stands dumb and does not speak to them. This to me in dreadful secrecy did they impart, and I with them on the 3rd night kept watch. Each word made true and good. The apparition comes. I knew your father. His hands are not more alike.
Oh, my turn. Most strange and wondrous tales you tell, Horatio. It doth turn my ear into a very, merry bear bobkin.
As I do live, my lord, and we did think it was writ down in our duty to let you know of it.
Well, thank you very much.
Indeed, my lord, he wore his beaver up.
His beaver up. He wore his beaver up. And, does he usually wear it down?
Constance more in sorrow than in anger.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. My father was a king of great renown, a very favorite amongst all in London town. And in Denmark.
I warned it well.
I warrant it well also.
Our duty, to your honor.
Wait, where are you going? Please don't go. Oh, good, Amanda. Good to see you. Whose yacht do you think that is?
Oh, Hamlet, speak to me no more. Thou turns my eyes into my very soul, and there I see such black and green spots as will not leave their taint.
I haven't seen Victor anywhere. Someone was here who I thought might have been him, but it wasn't.
Oh, speak to me no more. Thou turn his words like daggers enter in mine ears. No more, sweet Hamlet.
Very well. What do you want to talk about then?
No more.
Wait, don't go, please. Let's just wait a moment and see if somebody else comes out. Of course, sometimes people have soliloquies in Shakespeare. Let's just wait another moment and see if somebody else comes out. To be or not to be, that is the question. Lie. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind's eye to kill oneself or to not kill oneself, to sleep a great deal. We are the stuff that dreams are made upon, and our lives are rounded by little sleep. Thrift, Horatio. Neither a borrower nor a lender be, but to thine own self be true. There is a providence in the fall of a sparrow. Extraordinary how potent cheap music can be. Lie. Hey, lie! I come to wife it wealthy in Padua. If wealthy, then happily in Padua. Brush up your Shakespeare, start quoting him now. How is China? Very large China. How is Japan? Very small Japan. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Lie! Lie! He went that way. Oh my God. Oh my God, I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, and also because they offend thee, my God, who art all good and deserving of all my love. And I resolve to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. Amen. That's the act of contrition that Catholic school kids say in confession, you know, so they can be forgiven for their sins. Or at least that's roughly it. Haven't said in a while. But Catholic adults say it too, I imagine. Of course, I don't really know any Catholic adults. It doth as the gentle rain on the place below, after we had shuffled off this moral toil. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew ye well. Get thee to a nunnery. Lie. Nunnery. You know, I was taught by nuns in school. And in high school, I was taught by Benedictine priests. I really rather like the nuns, though. They're sort of warm, but also fairly crazy. I also like the priests, too. The school was on the grounds of the monastery, right? In my junior and senior years, I spent a few weekends up there, you know, just partaking in their daily routines. You know, stuff like prayers and breakfast and prayers and lunch and prayers and dinner and then prayers and sleep. I found the predictability quite attractive, actually. And the food was really good, too. I was going to join right after high school, but they told me I was way too young, that I should probably wait a while. And after a few years, I just kind of stopped believing in all of that stuff. I became an accountant, and I studied cosines and logarithms and tangent. Lie! 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 I've always depended on the kindness of strangers. It is a far, far better thing to do than I've ever done before. It is a far, far better place to go than I've ever gone before. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Come on, guys. Q, R, S, T, U, V. Oh, thank God. Are you Ophelia? Get thee to a nunnery. Get in? Oh, okay. This must be one of those modern Hamlets you hear so much about.
Nothing to be done. Pause. Nothing to be done.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you're not Ophelia.
We'll just wait. Pause. Either he'll come. Pause. Pause.
or he won't.
Well, that's a reasonable attitude. Are we, I guess, waiting for Godot or whatever?
No, dear, we're not. He came already. Yesterday he came, garlic on his breath, telling a lot of awful jokes about Jews and Pollocks and stewardesses. It was just dreadful. Pause. Tries to touch her nose with her tongue.
So what are we waiting for then?
We're waiting for Lefty.
Oh, and is he a political organizer? I seem to recall.
Yes, dear, he's a political organizer. He's always coming around saying to get up, get involved, get off your behinds and fight the system. Do this, do that. He's, exhausting. He is worse than Jane Fonda, and he has garlic breath just like a dog. I don't know which of them is worse, but I hope neither of them ever comes around here again. Pause. Pig sniff from head.
Yeah, I really don't know this play at all.
Count your blessings, Willie. 1, 2, 3. Are you counting?
I guess.
I'm up to 3. 3 is my eyesight. Oh my god! I've gone blind! Oh my god! Oh dear. Oh well. It's not so bad, really. I only use them occasionally. When I wanted to see something, but no more.
I still don't know this play.
Count your blessings, Willie. Let me hear you count them.
All right. 1, 2, 3. That's my eyesight. 4. That's my hearing. 5. That's my MasterCard.
Did you say God, Willie?
No.
Why did you leave the monastery, Willie? Was it the same reason that I left the opera?
I honestly have no idea.
Well, I left the opera because I couldn't sing. They were mad to have hired me. Certifiable. And they were certified shortly afterwards. They reside now in the Rigoletto Home for the Mentally Incapacitated. In Turin. Pause.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Oh, Willie, a voice! Perhaps it's God.
At this evening's performance, the role of Sir Thomas More, the man for all seasons, normally played by Edwin Booth, will be played by George Feldman. The role of Lady Alice, normally played by Sarah Bernhardt, will be played by Susan Bastrode. The role of Lady Margaret, normally played by Eleanor Hughes, will be read by the stage manager. Then at this evening's performance, the executioner will play himself.
Wait, what did he just say?
The executioner will play himself.
What do you mean the executioner will play himself?
Oh, Father! Why have they locked you in this dreadful dungeon? It's more than I can bear!
I've brought you some custard, Thomas.
Mother's brought you a custard, Father.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, Father, if you don't give in to the king, they're going to cut your head off.
Aren't you going to eat the custard I brought you, Thomas?
I am not hungry, thank you. Oh my God, I've got to get out of here.
He's over here, and I'll never give in to the king.
No, I might. Wait, is this about Anne Boleyn and everything?
Yes, and you'll never give in, because you believe in the Catholic Church, and in the infallibility of the Pope, and the everlasting life of the soul!
I don't necessarily believe in all of that. Excuse me, sir. There's been an error. I think it's fine if the king marries Anne Boleyn. I just want to wake up now.
Don't deny God, Father, just to spare our feelings. Mother and I are willing to have you dead if it's a matter of principle.
The first batch of custard didn't come out all that right, so here's the second batch. But I think it might have a piece of hair in it.
Would you shut up about your custard already? I don't think the Pope is infallible at all. I think he's a normal man with normal capabilities who just wears golden slippers. You know, I was going to join the monastery when I was younger, but I didn't.
I was having such a pleasant dream, Willie. Go ahead, let them cut your head off. Change of pace.
That blade looks pretty real to me. I want to wake up now, or change blades or something. Extraordinary how potent cheap music is. A horse, the kingdom for a horse.
Sir Thomas More, you've been found guilty of the charge of high treason. The sentence of the court is that you've been brought to the Tower of London, thence to the place of execution, and there your head shall be stricken from your body, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Oh, this talk about God. All right, I'm sorry I didn't go to the monastery. And I'm sorry I laughed in mass during 3rd grade, but I see no reason to be killed for it.
Nothing to be done. It's just another happy day.
Wait, no!
Do I understand you right? You wish to reverse your previous stance on King Henry's marriage to Anne and deny the Bishop of Rome?
Oh, yes. Yes, God, yes. I could care less. Let him marry 8 wives.
That's a terrible legacy of cowardice for Sir Thomas More to leave behind.
I don't care.
I'm going to ignore what you've said and cut your head off anyways. Then we'll all pretend you went to your death nobly. The church needs its saints, and school children need their heroes. Don't you all agree?
I know I agree. I need something to look up to.
Yes, I can feel myself waking up now. The covers have fallen and I'm cold. I'm gonna wake up and we're gonna put them back on.
Sir Thomas More, prepare to meet your death.
Quiet, I'm trying to wake up.
Sir Thomas More, prepare to meet your death.
I'm awake! No, I'm not.
He doesn't go with this line.
Sir Thomas More, prepare to meet your death.
Lie!
You turn to the executioner and say, "Friend, be not afraid of your office, for you send me to God."
I don't like that line. Give me another.
That is the line in the script, George. Say it.
I don't want to.
Say it!
Say it, Willie. It'll mean a lot to me and generations of school children to come.
Oh, Hamlet, speak the speech, I pray you, trippingly on the tongue.
Say it!
Friend, be not afraid of your office, for extraordinary how potent cheap music is.
That's not the line.
Women should be struck regularly like gongs.
George, say the line right.
They say you can never dream your own death, so I think I should just get it over with, you know?
Say the proper line, George!
Friend, be not afraid of your office.
Goodbye, Willie.
Goodbye, Hamlet.
Goodbye, Thomas.
Goodbye, George.
Goodbye, Sir Thomas.
You send me to God.
Oh, I wish I weren't blind and I could see you, Willie. Oh well, it's been another happy day. Pause. Smile. Pause. 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 Pick snip from head. Pause. Utterly useless. Count 2. She stares ahead. End of play.